Hey guys, welcome to the Trash Picture Show. Yesterday at work, I decided to pick up this guy. Yes, this is the Transformers Legacy Leader Class Galvatron. Now, full disclosure, guys, I'm not the biggest fan of Transformers, bar the OG cartoon and the cartoon movie, the animated movie that came out in the 80s. I wouldn't be a big fan of, say, the IDW comics or the kind of newer lore. Jensen Christian, is an absolute scholar and all that, and has an absolutely fantastic Transformers collection. But I decided, because I had my discount, I snapped up this guy, mainly because, as I said before, I'm a fan of the OG animated series and its spin-off movie. In that movie, we have a lot of old school characters being killed and replaced with newer characters, or old school characters being transformed in this case. Galvatron is essentially what happens when Megatron runs across a planet destroying Transformer, I suppose, or Cybertronian known as Unicron, voiced by Orson Welles. At the start of the movie, a majority of the old school Transformers are killed, and a shit ton of the Decepticons are killed and wounded. When the Decepticons make a break for the planet from the Transformers kind of base, they end up jettisoning a lot of their injured party, which included Megatron. So Megatron finds basically himself at the mercy of Unicron, and Unicron says he will resurrect him and change him into Galvatron. And as a result, he gets a whole new body and a whole new voice. He's voiced by Leonard Nimoy, and he has to do Unicron's bidding, and kind of becomes his version of the Silver Surfer again. Unicron, voiced by Orson Welles, goes around just destroying planets, sucking up all their resources and all the life forms, and powering himself up via that. But I digress. Again, I loved Galvatron. I thought it was really cool, and I thought the new bunch of Decepticons, which he was bestowed by Unicron, were pretty cool. Particularly Cyclonus. I thought Cyclonus kicked ass. But I digress. I'm nattering on about this figure. This figure is absolutely badass. From the box, you can see here is Galvatron. And there he is in his Decepticon form. And there he is in a kind of tank cannon form. There is a really cool picture on the side. Cybertronian calligraphy there. The cannon, flip it over, and it just shows his two forms. So there he is in robot form, and there he is in cannon form. Although, if I'm not mistaken, now I could be wrong, Christian will probably correct me in this. Galvatron's gun form didn't have wheels. I think it had just a tripod, which was kind of crappy in retrospect. So the wheels are kind of beneficial. But yeah, here is some old school kind of Transformers, mainly from the movie. Yeah, there's a Piranacon, and there is Megatron before he's transformed, and there is the logo, just say authentic. So yeah, again, even before it's out of the box, it's badass. So yeah, guys, I'm going to pause the video here, and when I come back, we're going to have a closer look at Galvatron. Don't go anywhere, I shall be right back. And we are back, and here is Galvatron and all his accoutrements out of the box. And we'll have a closer look at the figure first, and then we'll look at the accessories. Because, again, I love the design of Galvatron. Megatron's cool. I think a lot of people kind of liked Megatron because the fact he turned into a pistol, which to this day I'm still puzzled by. Like, is he a pistol that's suitable for Transformer size, or does he actually turn into a scaled down Walter PPK? How does that work? How does Astra Train make tracks so he can roll on ground? Who fucking knows? But I digress. Again, love the color scheme. The black and the purple really, really gives a kind of impact. Really nice kind of color scheme that it's impressive and it's cool. Kind of articulation wise, this is buttery smooth. This is really nice articulation. It's nice, and you can adjust stuff if you wanna move the arms and stuff. That's pretty cool. And there is kind of joints there. Head wise, the head can move. Head is on a ball joint, which is nice as well. That helps. So you can get them looking in particular directions. Legs can kind of do the Jean-Claude Van Damme's, as I call it. Although I think the articulation as well is for that extra added benefit of transforming, so I'm not that surprised. Is that meant to be the Allspark? I don't know. Again, if any Transformers fan or if Christian is watching, let me know. It looks like the Allspark. Also looks like a Swiss Army symbol. I don't know. But yeah, articulation in the legs there as well. It's a nice figure. Again, the color scheme just, it hits you. It gives you a punch to it. It's pretty cool. Although, if someone was trying to sneak up on Megatron, came at the left or the right, I think he might be at a disadvantage with these things. Although they can be manipulated, but I think they might cause a bit of an issue of him being able to see if he's been attacked from his left or right side. Again, all these parts here, they're obviously for when they transform. I will just see. He comes with as well different kind of accessories. First off, he comes with this kind of bling looking jewelry. Was it a crown? I think it was a crown Starscream had. I don't think it was a necklace of power, but it goes on his neck, and I think it fits in here. It's meant to fit in here. I could be wrong, but it goes on his neck there. So he's got bling. Pretty cool. He also comes with these guns, and I suppose they can be used as turret guns, but you can also, if you want, put them on there. And there, actually, I'll just have you, I'll give you a closer look at the gun there. Just grey, nothing too extravagant. So he can go akimbo style. And the hands move. I thought the hands were actually solid in place, but they do move. So you can put these in. I'm looking like he's about to shoot up the gaff. Pretty cool. Again though, he's at a disadvantage. Who am I talking to? I can't see. It's essentially the Michael Keaton. This kind of this version Galvatron is like Michael Keaton's Batman. He has to do a full motion turn to see who he's talking to. But again, it's a cool figure. It's a kick-ass figure. And there's weight to it as well, which I like. Sign of quality. Like a weighty figure, you would worry that there would be stiffness. The joints would be too stiff. But this is just, these are fucking just buttery smooth, like, you know. The last kind of, well, last two accessories he comes with is this big feck-off gun here, which is the barrel of his main transformation. I just want to see, you can, but at the same time, it would be a weird angle to hold it at. And yeah, it almost looks like that you could put something, there's a light in it. I don't think there is. He didn't say anything about any kind of electrical thing, but it looks like a bulb. But that's cool as well, though. The black and the silver, and then this big orange kind of perspex kind of thing. I suppose you can hold it like that, but it's a bit weird. And lastly, which is what I'm going to be looking at, is this. This is the instructions on how to change or transform Galvatron. And oh my god. Oh my fucking god. How does Christian do it? I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. But yeah. That is badass. Yeah, it just shows he can hold the guns like pistols, or they can go into his back as well. I don't think that's part of the transformation process though. So yeah, guys, I'm going to try and transform this guy into a gun, and I might take a while. So for purpose's sake of the video, I'm actually going to try and transform it for you guys in the video and speed it up, so in case I slow down. So let's give it a go. You got the power. Yeah. And there he is. Well, as best as I can transform him anyway. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I probably fucked up on putting this guy together. But that's the general look of what he's supposed to look like, I think. But yeah, if Christian or anyone's in the chat watching me, I apologize. But he still looks pretty cool. It's still a pretty cool gun. That's pretty awesome. Apparently he has, it requires 33 configurations to get him into this mode, so I probably skipped about 15. But yeah, it's still pretty cool. He's still a pretty cool transformer. But yeah, guys, what do you think? Would you get this guy? Or do you think you'd have the patience to get him? Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the Decepticons. The Transformers, robots in disguise. The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers. You're your best when the going gets rough. You've been put to the test, but it's never enough. You got the touch. You got the